Hi, welcome to a warm, sunny, but cloudy, breezy day in Chesterfield. We're going to have a walk through my setup for the main pond, the indoor koi vat and the outside koi vat. Now we've made a few changes, updated a few things. We'll have a look to show you how everything's set up on my pond. If anybody's stuck for any ideas or any tips on anything, hope this might give you a bit of help or an insight. Before we start on the video, if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, check out some more videos. We're very close to 2,000 subscribers. Once we hit the 2,000 mark, I'll have another free prize giveaway. One of the prizes I've already got is a Secoh remote switch box and a few other bits of goodies. But if you're in it to win it, you've got to be a subscriber. So if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Starting with the main pond, we've got the 1 metre Bakki shower. That seems to be established with the mind your own business. And if there's not sure, that is mind your own business, or baby's teardrops, or Secoh or something like that. But if you Google it, eBay it, or even check on Amazon, there's plenty about if people want any. These are several small clumps that I've saved, grown, planted, and they seem to have established, doing a bit of a job. Can't imagine they're taking any nitrates out, but it takes a bit of a plain, sterile look on the Bakki shower and gives it a bit of colour. Fish in the pond seem to be fine, the parameters are fine. The 6 little ones that I've put in are doing fine. I think they're all back under the, can't tell at the back, they're down at the bottom level. Also in the pond we've got this small net, and in there we've got probably just 8 or 9 little fry that are left over. These are the very small ones that would get eaten by the others. There's a couple of black ones, or dark grey ones. The biggest one left in there is probably just over 1.5 inches. The others are 1/2 inch, and then there's that one right down at the very bottom, which is probably about 1/2 inch, but very, very small fry. These I'm going to check in another couple of weeks. If they've not grown or if they've not improved in any way, and I'm afraid they'll be humanely euthanized. Remember, the last project was the cladding on the walls of the pond. As you can see, it's a nice colour. It also continues down the side. We're going to have a look at the filter system in the filter house. I'm going to put the light on, but it may flicker a bit. And sorry about the mess. So what we've got is the 4-inch bottom drain comes up there, goes through a valve, up vertically there and into the Aqua Profit Premium Compact M. As you can see there, it seems to do everything itself. Don't have to get my hands wet or dirty or anything. It's just below low level at the moment, but it does clean the meshes every 20 minutes, the sieves every 20 minutes. It's that low really because I'm actually pulling through close to the maximum flow rate for this unit. I think the flow rate's about 16,000 litres and I'm pulling 13 at the moment. That comes out there via 1.5 inch double union ball valve, goes through a 20,000 litre an hour PondXpert pump, round an elbow, through the Evo 55. Back of there's a heat exchange. The flow rate there, which says 161 litres a minute, which is roughly 10,000 litres an hour. The skimmer is there. That goes vertically down there under the floor, comes up in the bottom corner, and another 20,000 litre per hour PondXpert Variflow pump up there, and it can either tee off, go directly to the pond at low level, or it can go up through the PondXpert SpinClean Auto 20,000, continue up to the Bakki shower and return to the pond. Underneath the microscope is a 4-gallon water storage system that is piped through at pond level, and that has got an electric float switch there that tops up the water if it drops down below a certain level. The water comes through a 3-stage 20-inch Via dechlorinator unit that has got a improved carbon filter in there to take out the chlorine. It seems to be doing a good job at the moment. The controls, got the 2 pump controls there. One is a filter pump, one is a skimmer pump, and the filter pump is 85% and the skimmer pump is running at 100%. They're all neatly tidied up with a bit of trunking and fed by 2 Secoh switch box. One on the left is a switch box timer, one on the right is a switch box timer plus PG. I don't use the PG because with having variable flow pumps you can't really put them on a pump guard. On the left hand one I've got the air pump for the filter, pump for the filter, the UV and the filter, the Oasi filter on that one. On the right hand one, with it being a pump guard, it actually gives you the electricity consumption, and it's currently pulling 199 watts, and that's with a variable flow pump on there. The air pump is switched off, and the other thing on there is a filter unit, which is a PondXpert SpinClean Auto. The light is switched on, but that only comes on when it gets down to sunset. So again, controlled by 2 Secoh switch boxes. The air pumps are located on the shelf over here, and they're running, so you can tell how quiet they are. The right hand one is a Secoh and feeds the filter unit, and the left hand one is a Austen 30 litres, which is feeding the pond. I'm going to show the airflow in the pond. Plenty at the moment. The top shelf I've got a spare Secoh pump. I've also got some filter beads, Metre, KH buffer and some sodium bicarbonate from, I think they were for Amazon. There's also an Elecro 3 kilowatt timer thermostat. It's an aquatic heater. If anybody wants that, check out the website. It's a sale on there, and also I think it's on Gumtree. That's the controls for the Oasi. As you can see, it's 18 degrees in the pond. If I press and hold that, you can hear how noisy on this side. I've got the web server for the Senai pond, and also the controls for the lighting for the pond, the shed, the garden, everything there. The cable that runs down actually goes into the pond, and that is the sensor with the slide in. For the Senai. Again, I use a setup as a quick backup because that will give you instant pH during the day, and it also give you, I think it's ammonia on there, so it gives you a good indication. If there's any swings or changes on that, then I get the HANA kit out, and I do the HANA kit every 3-4 days anyway while I'm monitoring the system. Also outside of the web server, there's the extended Wi-Fi box for the air source heat pump. If you want to check out the air source heat pump, it's on a separate video. It's a Remora i12 from AES, and if you check the link up there, you'll learn all about it. That's the HANA 83303 aquaculture photometer, and as you can see, that will do testing of everything from alkalinity and marine, low ammonia, medium and high ammonia, calcium, calcium for marine, chlorine free, chlorine total, copper low, copper high, nitrate, nitrite for marine, nitrite low, nitrite high, oxygen dissolved, pH, phosphate marine, phosphate low reading, phosphate high reading, absorbance, it goes through all those. I do, on a 3 or 4 daily basis, I do 6 tests, and then every so often I will do a dissolved oxygen as well to make 7. Up at the top of the house we did have the outdoor koi fat there, as you can see the outdoor seating area and tables etc. have all taken place of that, and what we've now got is a relocated outdoor koi fry vat. The extra insulation back of the decking cladding, and I've put a bit of filter gel in, so that's why it's a bit foamy at the moment. There's a single flat air stone in there. The bottom drain, 2-inch bottom drain down here with a pump guard basket on it, and that goes out through there and into the shed. It turns back via the Bakki shower, which is a 3-tier DIY shower. If you want to see that link, it's up there. And that is roughly 700 litres it holds. And the command centre for that is, as you've probably seen on the last video, I just stopped the waterfall, the Bakki shower, working on that one. The water comes in via a 2-inch drain down there into a 10,000 litre variable flow pump that then pumps it up through a 8,000 PondXpert SpinClean Auto. That is more mechanical than anything else, and that will take out as many fines and bits and bobs as possible. Then goes up through there through a 1 kilowatt cloverleaf heater, and that's set at 22 degrees. It's holding 22 degrees at the moment, but what I am going to do is put the data log on it so I can just give a check on how much electricity it's actually costing. Once it's gone through the cloverleaf, it then goes into the Tempest. No introduction required. Evolution Aqua Tempest. Optimum flow rate 5,000 litres, maximum 7,000 litres, and what this is doing is taking out the fines potentially down to as low as 1 micron. We'll have to see that. As you see there, it's been running. I did flush it out yesterday, to be honest. You can see the fines and the green bits around the side there, so I'll do another flush in a second. But that then goes up through there, out into the Bakki shower. That is also controlled by the pump for the PondXpert 10,000 Variflow, and then we've got the controls on a Secoh switch box timer. We've got the heater, the air pump, the filter, which is off at the moment, so I've got some gel in there. Sorry, there's nothing on 3. 4 is the filter, 5 is the pump. 10,000 pump. That air pump is a Charles Austen 30 ET30, and that is just basically onto the Tempest when it's cleaning. In order to, it's just piped from there down there to there, and it does make a massive difference, as you'll see in a second. First thing we're going to do is switch off the pump, close that one, and open that. You can see the air flowing in there, we're making a better cyclone of the media. This is going out to waste to the soakaway. Running down. That's the last bit just draining out. And then we open that and turn the pump back on. You can see the water quickly rising up the and that's it. That then leads us on to the indoor koi fry, vat, quarantine, hospital tank, whatever you want to call it. Currently got some 2-year-olds in there that are waiting collection. But what we've got on that is a bottom drain. It's a bottom drain down there at the I think you might be able to see it there. You got a bottom drain down at the bottom of all places. A couple of air stones on top. And we have a 10,000 litre pump at the bottom. And that, as mentioned before, pumps it through a 6,000 SpinClean auto pressurised filter. That then in turn pumps it up to the top of the Bakki shower. Again, you'll hear some noise in a minute. It's controlled by the Secoh with a pump, filter, light heater and air pump on there. Got the mesh on the top because these are quite large and they are big jumpers. I've just done a filter clean on it, so I just need to top the water back up a bit. I'll show you how aggressive they can be when it comes to feeding time. That is not heated either at the moment. That's just set at room temperature, which I think the water's saying 15 degrees, although it is 26 degrees in here. No risk of mildew, or no issues with mildew, thanks to the vent at the end. Also, a vent there, a vent there, and I should be putting another vent in the bottom door when I've finished. The back is topped up with BHM in the bottom with some pumice, well, mainly pumice in the middle, and pumice and this infrared. If you want to check that out, that's on a different video. The link is there. One quite comical thing is there's a light above there that comes on at sunset, but there's a little gap between the decking there which shines light into the water. The fry love to hang around there, just darting in and out of the light and the shadows. It's really weird, it's just you think there's something there. This is a 2,000 subscriber giveaway when the time comes. The sun's come back out right on cue, so hopefully get this video finished off before the ice cream van comes round again. Thanks a lot for watching the video. If you're still watching now, please hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and check out some more videos. If you've got any questions on any part of the setup whatsoever, whether it be the filter system, the pond behind me, the outdoor grow on fry vat, the indoor grow on fry vat, the setup, anything whatsoever, please write them in the description below. If anybody wants any merchandise, any Secoh Enthusiast merchandise, whether it be t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, beanies, mugs, anything, please check out the link in the description below. Alternatively, you can check out the Facebook group and also the website secohenthusiast.co.uk. Thanks a lot for stopping as long as you have. For a beautiful sunny day in Chesterfield, happy ponding.